in New York last week for Badger Jack and James Gill, and Floyd Mayweather spoke in very detail about the same thing about fighters not getting enough, and him. It's about giving back to the fighters, and he said himself, he goes, it's not about the money for me, it's just about the fight. Is that the same?
It's the same ethos, because myself and Floyd Mayweather are quite rare in the fact that, you know, we've got out of boxing with our faculties intact. You know, we're doing all right for ourselves financially, and you know, we could do anything we wanted to do. You know, but I've had so many horror stories from fighters who've ended their careers and had absolutely nothing, and not nothing because they spunked all the dough, nothing because the people who was in charge of their dough trimmed it there, this guy, that guy, and then they end up with nothing, and they don't know. They sign a bit of paper early doors, and they're now held accountable for the rest of their career over that. And these are the sort of pitfalls we want to really change. So when the fighter does make it and starts generating a big pot, that pot goes to the fighter, not to the promoter or the television network, which in some instances that it happens.
I know you came back last day, you had Heyday 1, Heyday 2, you were looking to fight December, it didn't work out, fighting Tony Bellew in a couple of months. You said earlier you've got 4 or 5 fights left in you. Normally what happens is people retire from boxing before they go into promoting. What's kind of enticing you?
I've always promoted my fights anyway, even whilst I was boxing, so it's not like it's something new that I'm getting into. I'm just going to put more effort and time into other fighters. You know, in the past I've sort of promoted my own fights and just had undercard fighters. I didn't really lock them into long contracts. It's just to fill out my undercards. But now I want to really make a difference in their life and assist them. I've seen people who have fought my undercards who have then gone on to kind of do okay, but I don't believe they've really generated what I could have potentially put in front of them. I've had a lot of fighters over the years wanted me to sign to Haymaker, and I've been really sort of cautious about signing anyone to Haymaker until I knew the setup was just right. One thing I don't want to do is sign someone in and not be able to fulfil what I promise them I can do. So I'd rather not do anything, and that's why I haven't signed fighters up until this point. But now I'm actively, you know, looking at signing young talent, even champions, people who are close to championship level, to give them good opportunities.
I got the email notification 2 days ago that there's a press conference, and I was actually quite surprised. It was like, David doesn't like being in England.
So I came back for this. You know, I've been out in Miami for a few weeks, over a month, and I'm loving it out there. Really, training is going really nice. It's really nice out there. But obviously, I'm not promoting a fight out there. I'm over there just training, 100% focused on training. So obviously, I'm back here at the moment doing all the promotion for the fight.
And I do know you appreciate England more after going to Germany.
I do, yeah. You know, I moaned when I got back here and said it was cold. I was over in Germany a couple of days ago, and it was really cold in Germany. So England isn't that bad. But in the lead up to a fight, I like a bit of sun. I like to go jogging on the beach rather than jogging along the Thames. It's freezing cold, mittens, scarf, hat, and I'd rather just jog in shorts and, you know, barefoot on the sand. That's how I'd rather do it personally. I think I might get back out. To the sun. This is getting me down a bit. But I had to be here to do this press conference. Richard was only able to come to the UK for this press conference today. He's got a few more meetings tomorrow. Then he's off on Sunday. Off on Sunday back to Los Angeles. So I think I might jump on the plane with him, to be honest.